The cell membrane is to the entrance of the North Pole. The cell membrane's function is to protect everything inside the cell from any outside forces. It is selectively permeable, so only certain things can go in and out of the cell. The same goes for the North Pole. Its entrance is there to protect Santa's workshop and all the elves and reindeer inside. It only lets things in that belong in the North Pole, like Santa, so it is too selectively permeable.
Hey buddy, we need some help! Hello? What are you doing?
Close your eyes.
The cytoplasm is to all the extra winter wonderland space in the North Pole. Cytoplasm is what takes up the rest of the space in a cell besides the organelles. The winter wonderland space is everything in the North Pole besides Santa's workshop. So in the North Pole, this extra space is where reindeer, snowmen, and more fun winter creatures live and play.
Have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe is hung where you can see some.
The nucleus is to jolly old Kris Kringle.
Santa's coming to town!
Santa! Oh my God!
The nucleus is what stores all genetic material or DNA inside the cell, and Santa stores all the information on the nice and naughty list and what each girl and boy wants as a present. The nucleus also regulates all the cell's activity, and so does Santa with all activity in his workshop and North Pole. The endoplasmic reticulum is to the elves. The rough ER's function is protein assembly and quality control. The smooth ER is in charge of lipid metabolism, steroid, and hormone production. Some elves will test toys, which is to the rough ER, and others will make toys, so that is to both the smooth and the rough ER.
Gone away is a bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird.
Elves are also to the ribosomes. Ribosomes make proteins that are needed in the cell for things like repairing damaged chemical reactions. Elves make the toys that can, in a way, each do a bunch of different functions, just like the proteins ribosomes make.
Say no man, but you can do the job when you're in town.
The Golgi apparatus is to the gift wrapping and sleigh filling elves. This organelle sorts, modifies, and packages the macromolecules made in the ER. These elves will fill Santa's sleigh and wrap or package each gift. The elves sort through the gifts and lay them in Santa's bag in the most convenient way possible. So they both package and sort things made in the cell or the workshop.
Here next year, feeling Christmas all around, and I'm trying to play it cool, but it's hard to focus when I see him walking across the room. Let us know what's blasting now, but I won't get in the mood.
The centrioles are to the head elf of Santa's workshop. These organelles' main function is to maintain and aid cell division. It also helps form spindle fibers that can separate chromosomes during cell division. This relates to the head elf because he is in charge of making sure enough toys are being made and toy production is going smoothly, which is similar to the centrioles. The mitochondria is to the elves' four main food groups.
We elves try to stick to the four main food groups: candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup.
The mitochondria takes nutrients from the cell and breaks it down and finally turns it into energy for the cell. This relates to elves because candy, candy cane, candy corn, and syrup are broken down by the elf to give them energy to make toys. The vacuoles are to Santa's sac. The vacuole stores nutrients and waste products inside of it. They are larger in plant cells than they are in animal cells. This is to Santa's bag because it stores all the gifts people will get on Christmas Day. The gifts can vary in size, but nevertheless it will all fit inside. Both the organelle and Santa's sac are storage units. The cytoskeleton is to the workshop building. It offers the cell structure and forms a framework. It also holds the organelles to it. This relates to the building of the workshop because it is the workshop structure and support.
It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Every day like Christmas.
Number 2.
There's room for everyone on the nice list.
Number 3.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.